In Ukraine, there have been 10 prominent deaths in the past 3 months. What connects all of these deaths is the fact that each and every individual who died was somehow linked to former Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych. What's going on? To get some perspective on these developing events, in today's press review for Ukraine Today, we turn to the BBC, who has put together a piece which tries to answer what is behind these high-profile deaths in Ukraine. The BBC's Kiev-based correspondent David Stern writes that during the previous 100 days, at least 10 people who had served in Yanukovych's government or had connection to people in government met premature ends, either by being murdered or reportedly committing suicide. Stern writes, "It may be that not all of these deaths are connected, but the sheer number of fatalities in such a short period of time, as well as the many unexplained details, such as why so many appear to be suicides, have led many observers to see some sort of link." Stern notes that a huge problem in determining who is behind these deaths is the lack of evidence. Also, no one has any real hard evidence, and the theories about what connects the deaths often seem to reflect the commentator's political position. Those from President Yanukovych's circle say the authorities are conducting a witch hunt against them, threatening them with what they say are unjust prosecutions and long jail sentences, which have driven a number of people to take their lives out of despair. The suicides, government officials say, are a reflection of the former officials' feeling of guilt and recognition that they cannot avoid punishment. Others whisper darkly that an outside force could be killing off the former Yanukovych insiders to keep them from talking. Stern leaves readers by noting that no one has been able to prove anything in these cases because of the lack of evidence. And that's where we'll leave you today. Join us again on Monday for another press review from the Ukraine Today's newsroom in Kiev.